Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you a very easy tuck spot that you can make for your journals, and I'm going to use book page for this project so that we can put into our journal. So I have this size book page right here, and so I'm going to use one or two just to show you how I make them. Very simple, very easy. Something that everybody has in their home is old books and pages like these that they can use for their crafts. So that's why I wanted to actually do it at a book page. But you can definitely do this project out of anything. So here is the pages, and what I'm going to do just to cut some of these ends here. I don't want too much of the white showing, which that really doesn't even matter. But it's also for the size. I want to minimize the size a little bit, so I'm just going to cut some of this edge here and here. Okay, and I'm going to do it this way here as well. Okay. You don't have to cut anything if you don't want, but I'm cutting it because also has to do with the size. So I'm going to fold it this way, like this. And it's very, very simple, this project. And this part here I'm going to cut, but I'm going to leave some, probably like 1/2 inch. Okay, save your little scraps. And I'm going to be doing the same to this one, so you're just going to fold it up, align it, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to leave like a little edge there. Now I'm just going to cut a little bit here and a little bit here, because that part we're going to fold it in. Right there. Okay, so this part here, you're just going to glue it down. Okay, and you're going to repeat it with this one. Okay, and then here, you're just going to fold this part in. I'm just cutting off that little point there that's sticking out. And then what you're going to do is just glue it as well. Glue it down. Okay. And that's it. This is really the base of your tuck spot. Okay, here is when you can definitely ink it up. I was actually trying to, I just took out the book page, and I don't know what I was trying to do. I know I was folding it. I thought I had something that I needed to create, and then I just came up with this. So I decided to just show it. And I already put 2 in my journal. But I wanted to show you the different ways that you can embellish it and change it up a little bit. So okay, so that's pretty much it. Just a little bit more. And you can definitely do this with any type of paper. I decided to just do it with the scrapbook page because, like I said, you know, not everybody has scrapbooking paper or things like that. So you can definitely do it with book page. So okay, so the next thing I have here is I already cut them out, these two pieces of scrapbooking paper, and I cut them this way, and this is gonna go here. So I would suggest that you let me just show you so you can get an idea. That you would measure your page that you're going to put it on before you actually glue anything together. So let me just see. I think I put a pin on it here. Okay, so this is it here. This is what it's supposed to look like here. And then you take your tag or whatever you're going to put in there and you just insert it. That's simply just like that. So what I meant about this part here is you have to, let's say, measure it. I would recommend measuring it before you put it in your journal. This journal is slim and narrow, so yeah, you see all of this is going to be cut. So I would suggest measuring it first. So I'm going to put it like that. I'm just going to, that one that I show you is a very simple one, but I did come up with creative ones, which when I put that one down, I really didn't create the other ones. As soon as I put that one down, a lot of other ideas came to my head, so I said, you know what, I'm going to play around with this for a little bit, and I'll show you the other ones that I have. They're a little bit more creative than just having like the strip. Okay, so I'm going to put it down like that. Okay, and it's just this part down. You can definitely round your corners. I did it with the other ones, and we're going to repeat with this one. This one's a bit thicker. You can make it a square. You don't have to make it a strip like this. Okay. So, and then you can also switch, so you can do it like this if you want it on this side, or if you want it on that side. So I'm going to do it the opposite. Okay, and that's pretty much it. It's very simple, very simple. I just like the way when you put the tag or whatever that it kind of like shows a little bit. I kind of always like that, like a different type of tuck spot. Okay, so there you go. Let's see. So let's just take this page just for example. If you're gonna do it this way here, it's gonna go this way, right? And then you're going to be able to add your tag there. Of course, you're going to cut off all this part here, and that's pretty much it. But I'll show you the other ones now. So this is pretty much it, guys. But I wanted to show you that you can get creative with them. So here I created this one here, which you can put on your journal. Let me just get this here, just to show as a, let's say this is the book here. You put on your journal or on your book, and you have a little window here where you can just, you can put acetate if you want. You don't have to put acetate. You put a little image there and just put it in, and look how pretty that looks. And then you're going to put your tag in there like that, right? Let me see if I can get something dark. Okay, you're putting your tag in there like that. That's pretty much it. And then I have, see, this one I decorated. I was actually supposed to use this one here. But just to show you that you can embellish it a little bit. And look how pretty that looks. So I just added like this little image of the flower, and I did a little bit of collaging. And you don't have to have it look so plain like that. Although very pretty, you can definitely collage it, add your little embellishment to it. So this one I thought was really nice, different. It adds some interest to it. So that's one. Then I came up with this one here. I thought this was super cute. I figured why not just put them like this rather than just straight, and add some interest to it, right? So I added those little squares right there, and I added the hearts, and I think it looks super cute. So if you put it in your journal, that's the way it's gonna look. And then you have your tag or whatever you're gonna put in there, just like that, and it looks so pretty, just like that. That's another one. And then this is another one that I decided to make as well. Let me cut this little part here. The opposite way, this way, again, you're putting it in your journal, and you're putting your tag in there like that. And of course you're cutting this part here, depending on how wide your, so a little bit of this may be cut off, so, but it won't take away from it. So there you go. So you're just going to glue just one side and leave this open, and then just here, so that you can put your ephemera in there, or your tags or whatever you're gonna put in there. That's another one. This is going the other side. And then I thought something like this would be so pretty. So this is one here with butterflies. And so just like that. Isn't that cute? That is so pretty. And you're going to put your tag or your journaling card in there, and you're going, of course, to cut some of this butterfly, unfortunately. But look how adorable that looks. And just your tag or whatever is just going to float there, and you're going to be able to see most of it. So I thought that's adorable. I think this one's my favorite. And of course you can definitely add more to this part here, and you can use other paper. You can use other paper for it. It doesn't have to be just book page. It can be a really pretty decorative scrapbooking paper or anything like that. So let me just show you the ones that I did. I showed you one already, and I have one in the other one, but these were like the simple ones. So as you can see, there's that one there, very simple. And I think, let me see, I don't know if I marked it. Did I mark it? Yes, I did mark it. No, I didn't mark it, but I found it. This is the other one here. So you see, very simple. I'm probably going to add something to this here. Let me just get that. And so whatever I put in there is just going to stay put like that. Very simple pocket, but very nice at the same time. So if I was to put this one here, I would have, oh, you see, my journal is very narrow, so I would cut off almost all of it. This part here, which kind of sucks. And then for the for this one also, I would cut off some of it. But maybe I'll use this for my other journal, because these journals are narrow. And I still have my inspiration journal here. which I haven't used in a little bit because I haven't been doing my inspiration prompts, but I am going to do one soon. And maybe I can add one of these in here, see if it's a little bit better. Let's see. I love this journal too, it's so pretty. Let's see. Maybe something like this. This is wallpaper. Maybe I could do something like that. It's gonna cut off a little bit, but that's still very little, so that's fine. And then I'll put my ephemera there. That's cool. But I'm definitely gonna make one of these. I want to make more of these with the butterfly. I'm gonna try to use other images just to get creative with it. But yeah, it's pretty, right? Pretty. You can do it this way, of course. But with the butterflies, the correct direction. Yeah, so that is what I wanted to come and show you, something really simple and really fast that you can do for your, like a tuck spot. And I think these are so much fun, and the fact that they're so easy is perfect. And so I'm gonna finish playing with these and embellish them. Actually, you know what, let me just do one real quick right here with you guys. This one I'm gonna attach to a new one that I'll make because I think I like these a lot. So I'm gonna be using these for my journals. And I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna do another one real quick, but I just took out these little things here so that I can embellish this. Let me see. I don't know if these are gonna be good to use. Let me just see. I just took out whatever. I didn't even think about what I was gonna take out, so let's see. So just to give you an idea of what you can do for your to embellish, you know. Okay, I'm not gonna think about it too much because that's my problem right there. I think about it too much. Put it there. I'm gonna just overlap it and then just like just make it uneven here. So we're gonna put that there. And we're going to put this here. I don't know if I'm going to use this. Let me see if I can use this. I don't think that I need that one. Okay, so I'm going to just use this. This is a sticker. I'm going to put it right there. And then possibly use this number here. Yep. Trying to do this super quick. And then here I have a little image that I wanted to use. That's why I marked it. These have like these little stickers, I guess, that I ordered way a long time back in Temu, and I never used them, so I was just looking through them. So I'm just gonna cut off this little mushroom here, and I'll probably use that. And that's it, my friends. Very quick. collage, embellish it, make it pretty, and that's it. But just be mindful that depending on the size of your page, you may have to cut off some of it. So just if you don't want to lose any of it, just bring it towards this way. Measure your, I would recommend measuring your page first and then adding whatever you want to add to it. So yeah. So that's it, my friends. That's what I wanted to come and show you guys for this Pages and Touches. Definitely my favorite, this one here. Try it with any paper. You can try it. You're gonna see how nice it looks in your journal, and it's super fast. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I made it super fast this time. Trying to not make my videos so long like I have been, but I made it super fast this time, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like the project. Let me know. I would really love to hear your feedback. Thank you for coming and stopping by again, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and God bless. Bye bye.